Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Things have been super crazy. Obviously, you guys know the world is kind of starting to fall apart here, and all the motocross tracks in the area are pretty much shutting down, and any ones that are open, it's like only weekend and only riders, no spectators or anything like that, so Bridge can't come with me to get footage. So we've been having to resort to coming out to the high desert, which I'm not too bummed about because the tracks out here are actually super rad, and we're friends with a lot of good people out here who know all the cool little spots. So today, Cody and I came out with the Alpine Stars crew. You guys can see the Alpine Star fleet back there, and they took us to one of their little spots in the desert. We just pulled in. The road to get here was absolutely insane. Ever since I got out here to California, and I've been getting faster and faster and stronger, I feel like my suspension was just feeling softer and softer. You guys probably noticed in the videos it looked a little bit soft. Luckily, Racetech is only like 15 minutes from where Michael Lindsay lives, so we took the suspension off of my bike and brought it over there, and they very kindly stiffened it up for me. I rode it one time at Kahia Creek a couple days ago, which you guys might have seen the GoPro already, but that was really just to break it in and get used to it. Today I'm going to be focusing on really dialing it in, getting some good footage of it so that I can go back and look and see how it looks compared to the old suspension setup, which if you guys want to see what the old suspension setup looked like, I uploaded a video at a track similar to this one, which will be up in the corner right now. You guys can go check that out and then compare it to how the bike looks in this one. So that's pretty much the agenda for today. Get used to the suspension, get some good riding in, maybe dial it in a little bit, and have a good time out here in the desert. So as usual, we're gonna get all geared up. The boys are already out there ripping, so we got out here a little bit late. So we're gonna go catch up with those guys and have a pretty sick day. All right guys, we're kitted up. First order of business here is to set sag because I rode it at Kahia with it set up just however they had it already. So we're gonna recruit Bridget to help me set the sag. So let's get to it. How's the track, dude?
It's a lot of fun.
Good, I'm excited to hear that.
All right, go for it, Bridge.
Thank you for the help, Bridge. I appreciate it. Sag's all set now. We're ready to go hit the track. So Cody's gonna take me out there, show me the way around. We're gonna go have a good time. What's up?
Go.
Oh, with my back, not with my legs at all. I'm gonna name this rock Rodney.
Jeff, you may want to move.
Yeah.
Roll
on, baby.
Just
oh, God.
Hold on
to her. Let her rip.
There it is.
That's fine right there.
Put the workout in, man.
It's gonna be a good line.
Yeah, this is like world's strongest man shit.
It's all fresh.
This actually looks like it'll be sweet for filming. You can see a lot of the corners from right here. What's up, man?
How are you?
How's it going?
Good.
Hey, guys.
Living the Des life.
Thanks for getting the shots, Bridge. I feel like we probably look like really slow goons out here, honestly, because the track is so off camber, and I'm sure you can't tell it all from the camera, but I feel very, very slow, but it's gonna be a good track to get like your technique down and everything, and just slowly work up to it, get used to those off cambers and some slower stuff. So, but yeah, it's a pretty cool little loop out here. We're out here with some Alpine Star guys, Tony Archer and Cody Schock, and obviously Bridget's over there. So it's pretty fun. Don't judge us by how slow it looks. I'll put the GoPro on here in a minute, and it should be a little bit better looking. But yeah, definitely not the fastest track in the world, but it's pretty fun out here. Definitely some good technique training. track is so tough. I'm sure you guys can tell how tough it is just by watching us out there. But on a good note, the suspension feels great. Like, there's a lot of little ravines in there where you kind of like hop into a deep trench. I feel like I'm able to push so much harder into them because my suspension doesn't bottom out. So definitely liking the suspension a lot. When I went out to Cohia, I was a little worried that it was gonna be like too stiff, because it was really choppy and hard packed there and I felt it kind of deflecting, but out on a softer, rougher track like this, it is absolutely perfect. So the boys just headed back to the van. We're gonna head back there and make some clicker adjustments. Then I'll put the GoPro on, bring that out here, and we'll keep shredding. Track is sick. That is a lot of fun. Thank you for getting all these clips, Bridge. It's cold and windy out here and dusty, but we thank you very much. Hashtag Team Bridge in the comments right now.
Just wide open, dude.
Dude, you have to launch up that thing.
Yeah.
You ain't not.
Hop on and head back. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll be good.
Ready? We're gonna rail it.
Oh yeah! Alright guys, we made it back to Michael Lindsay's house. Got the machine all cleaned up and looking beautiful again back there. I'm absolutely loving this bike, loving the new suspension. Big shout out to Racetech for helping me out with stiffening that up. It's definitely going the right direction. I think maybe I could even go a little bit stiffer on the rear, but the front feels absolutely perfect. Could really tell I was able to charge those corners a lot harder and just kind of jump into some of those little ravines and stuff like I was talking about. And overall, it was just a super fun day out in the hills. That's the first time I've really done anything like that. Any sort of like hill climbing or just like ripping down those trails or anything like that. So it was really fun. I'm really looking forward to doing more of that. It seems like we're gonna have to do a lot more of that now that all the tracks are shutting down and we're really not sure when they're gonna start back up. So we're really glad that we have a spot like that we can still go ride during this crazy time. But on another note, Michael's team semi is finally back now from the East Coast swing for Supercross. They got it back here, which means all the team bikes are back in the garage, including the Race 450 that was on the bike, which we're gonna put outdoor suspension on and is going to turn into my practice bike. So finally, I'll be able to ride one of the team bikes with all the team parts on it, and obviously I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'll compare it to my bike, which maybe you guys don't know, but this is actually just my bike with the team graphics on. Still my whole setup. So excited for that. As always, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.